IBM Cloud Pak for Data 3.0 is a fully integrated data and AI platform that modernizes how businesses collect their data, organize it so it can be trusted, and analyze data and infuse machine learning throughout their organization. Cloud native by design, the platform unifies market-leading services spanning the entire data science lifecycle. So when we think of a project in Cloud Pak for Data, we think of many different types of data consumers, all looking for quick self-service access to relevant data to gain insights and make decisions faster. Let's start with the business analyst or citizen data scientist. These are the people in your company using dashboard and reporting tools primarily to gain insights into the health of their business. Dashboard and reporting are staples of almost every business, and of course, visualizations and dashboarding are foundational services in Cloud Pak for Data that can be extended further with the Cognos extension. On the other end of the spectrum are advanced users and open source data scientists. They're using things like Jupyter Notebooks and RStudio, and these are primarily code writers in Python and R. They also download open source packages for building machine learning and deep learning model. There's a ton of energy and momentum in this area of data science, with much of the teaching and learning trending here. So while stakeholders are pushing data scientists to deploy machine learning models into production faster, IT needs to slow things down to make sure packages are vetted against the NIST vulnerabilities database and also ensure the open source license types comply with corporate policies. This need for speed, balanced with governance and security requirements, can create friction and slow things down. So, in Cloud Pak for Data version 3, we have announced a partnership with Anaconda for a governed open source repository. As you may know, Anaconda is extremely well known with over 20 million users and counting of their individual Python distribution. Our partnership brings Anaconda's Team Edition capabilities to Cloud Pak for Data. The extension is called Anaconda Repository for Cloud Pak for Data. Data scientists like it as it gives them safe, IT-approved access to the latest open source data science packages and all the dependency management they're used to from Anaconda. IT likes it as they can allow and disallow a curated set of machine learning packages on vulnerabilities and open source license types safely behind your company's firewall. It really creates a partnership between stakeholders, data scientists, and IT, speeding up development and the deployment of the machine learning pipelines into production. The next set of users that we're going to focus on, they take advantage of machine learning, are people that are responsible for operation or production planning. They use Canvas-based low-code, no-code tools like SPSS or CPLEX. These tools predict and prescribe the best action given the collected set of data, weighted risk factors, and key constraints to aid people like production planners, supply chain managers, maintenance scheduling, and others to answer questions like, how should we balance service levels with production constraints? What maintenance should we do to avoid a predicted failure in a machine? Or which activities should be assigned to which workers and when? And how much overtime will be necessary in a specific period? We found prescriptive models can take out millions in cost and now can be extremely important amidst COVID-19 as companies begin spinning up idle operations, dealing with new constraints in their operations. With that said, advanced users often require coding and deep math skills and can be expensive and scarce. So IBM has created an AI to build machine learning models, bridging the skills gap and dramatically accelerating machine learning model pipelines into production. Auto AI gives the business analyst the ability to create predictions from something as simple as an Excel spreadsheet. All the business user does is provide data to the Auto AI experiment, and select a column to predict. Let's just say, will this customer churn, yes or no, to a competitor based on the data. Auto AI selects the best models for you, trains the model, and produces a set of pipelines with a prediction accuracy and highlights which variables or features are key to why the customer will or will not churn. Additionally, the business analyst can share the model as a Jupyter notebook and collaborate with advanced data scientists for further analysis. We've seen auto AI speed development of machine learning model pipelines to production by up to 5 times. Finally, the SaaS users can work on projects in Cloud Pak for Data. This is a good example of how a microservices architecture allows us to quickly add capability to help our clients modernize their analytics estate. It gives a SaaS user the opportunity to upgrade their skills to an open source data science environment. SaaS users can save money by running their code in a project without the need for SaaS licenses or the need to rewrite the code. This is accomplished using a Carolina Notebook extension from our ecosystem partner, Dulles Research. It gives the SaaS user the opportunity to modernize their skills to open source, collaborate with the broader data science community, and take advantage of the foundational services, including auto AI, to accelerate machine learning models into production. So Cloud Pak for Data gives all of your users a common place to build, deploy, and collaboratively work either together or by themselves. Less training, faster development, more accuracy, and better insights. Now, once the models are built, and it can be hundreds and even thousands, they must be approved by your stakeholders in IT for production. It is important that models are trusted and understood because the consequences of deploying a faulty model can be catastrophic, not just from a cost or revenue perspective, but also have legal consequences that can damage your company's reputation. Therefore, it is important that we can explain the model. Is the data causing unfairness and bias in the model, skewing accuracy and quality, and why? Models in production often drift over time, losing accuracy, so we need to be alerted when quality breaks certain thresholds. Also, if a model's decision is challenged, maybe even in court, it is important that we can look back in time, audit the decision, and explain why it was made. And finally, we need to measure the model against its intended KPI. In the customer churn example, are the actions triggered by the model actually reducing customer churn? So we believe that most successful businesses will exploit data, modernize with cloud, and infuse AI into their workflows. Cloud Pak for Data allows you to decide which services, dashboards, auto AI, open source, you will use based on where your skills are today and where they need to go. For IBM's part, as data science and AI technology evolves, we have built a platform and an ecosystem that can add new services very quickly that you can simply turn on without to deploy another product. This is Cloud Pak for Data.